Hello and welcome to this FS19 mod review for the John Deere 60 and 70 series STS combines. Now these look fantastic as I've been going through them. The headers are the in-game ones, as the pack does not have headers in it that I can see. But the detail on this combine is amazing in places, and what they've actually done with them, along with the various options. You can see just how many different ones I've already put on here. It's pretty much one of every model. I might have missed the odd one, but I just haven't got every tyre option. There's over 20 wheel and tyre options for these. Various cab configurations, 3 different straw chopper configurations, 3 different unloading auger configurations, numerous bits of script on them, so sorry console players. These won't be making it this way, not that I can see at the moment. It's unfortunate. These are nice mods, but I don't think you'll ever see them on console, unfortunately. So we've got different options in the cab between the two. So look at what we've got here. We've got the 9560 STS. I should also, there's numerous grain tank options. These are two, just got the basic one on them. We've got the 9660 STS with the longer unloading auger and different wheel and tyre options. We've got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive options as well. I will run through all these in store as best I can, but each of the options is fairly long, so we can't really read it in the boxes, unfortunately. So you've got a standard straw chopper hood there, the more advanced straw chopper hood, no hood, and even longer unloading auger. This one being the 9860. We've got the 9470 here on extremely wide terra tires. There's a slight issue with the back axle there. It just caught my eye. It's not quite attached to the back wheel, unfortunately. So it's something to do with the terra tires again. It's not the first mod we've looked at in the past week with issues with wide tires. It's just a small issue. As you can see, there's different grain tank options as we're moving along. These are more American orientated, especially when we start getting to dual wheel options. Oversize sign on the back. We switch to the bigger in-game header for the 9570. We've got a track option here as well, something completely different track wise. You see just how good these textures look, and all the decals on them, even the grease point one. This is a massive mod pack really. So again, wide tyres on the back and slight issue with the axles. We've got Brazilian grain tank options as well. This one has got the folding unloading auger, the Brazilian style tank, and that one's got the Brazilian style tank with the cover on it. Being the 9870 tuning chip. So this is the big boy of the range. One we'll have a look at will be the 9770. Got a field to the side there we'll look through. So various exhaust options as well. You see you've got a side exit one there, detailed in the tank. It's fairly good, the sensors and everything. If you go in cab, lots of details. Got various options for coats and toolboxes and various other bits to stay in the cab with us as well. This is quite impressive, the amount of options on these. If you just go outside for a second, we go through the usual headlights, got rear work lights there, and all your front work lights there. So lots of lights on them. Beacons all work on them. So let's get this one fired up. So you do have to unfold them, which brings the unloading auger around, and these steps. The chopper we can also lower into position. Folds in like that. So two of them I have tried out just to make sure they work and have a look at them before I've done this review, just in case they were faulty in any way. This is the bit you've got to really see to see the level of detail that's been put on to here though. When I start the combine going, the threshing mechanism, look on the side here. Pulley animation, straw walker animation, or sieve animation rather. Pulleys on that side, sieve animation there. And the filling auger animation. Pre-clean the drum there, spinning round. Done a really good job. See the shaft in there turning. We've also got custom particle textures on the back here. And my criticism was stretched at the moment that with these wide headers the chopper doesn't go wide enough. If there's anything I can criticise on them, well, I'm not doing too badly. Going cab, and looking at the screen in the corner, we've got readouts, we've got ground speed, engine speed, tank fill level, drum speed. So we'll get up the top here and I'll stop that and we can watch what happens in the screen there. Moisture percentage as well in the left of that screen. This one's obviously got the GPS fitted. We've got the green star monitor up the top there. See the grain filling in there. I will mention I've got custom barley textures in here. These are really nice mods. The joystick does move as well, as you can see, and as does the gear lever. So if I just stop the mechanism, still reading a drum speed there. There you go, it's now dropping down. So it's dropped down the fan and drum speeds there. It's linked to the engine revs, not the what's really going on though. So probably the only way it could be done, I would imagine, because there's actually no drum turning to give a readout, so it's got to be done off the engine speed. So it's dropping down to 850 at tick over. The minute we fire it up again, see everything shoots up. I'm presuming that's moisture readout on there, but if that is, my god, isn't this some wet corn we're cutting? That's a bit better. That's a bit dry for barley now, if that's indeed what it is. I think we'd want to be cutting barley, particularly at sort of 6% moisture or under. So we'll come outside again. Really nice details on it there. So this is the 70 series cab. The 60 series has some differences and we'll get one of them out in a second to have a look at. Spent a bit of time in the shop with these ones. There's obviously a lot of options. You just bring this up, and the F1 as well. So you see there's no sort of opening doors, windows, etc. on them. It's literally just standard combine functions. We'll check that the readout is correct there. So yeah, definitely grain tank fill level in the corner there. So you can see how the cab is laid out. See pedals move as well down on the floor there. Close all that up again, don't need to be looking at that. But it's got all the new UDIM textures in here, with the fabric and everything. I'm quite impressed with these. So you see all the fabric on the seat there. Have to excuse the owling as we look around. When we get out, we sort of levitate up here. So a nice amount of detail on there. Okay, the texture's a little bit iffy in places under there, if anything, but that does kind of look like dust. So close up, I'd say the texture's a little bit off, but may not look so bad on a lower quality monitor. Not that they look too bad anyway. Just a little bit sort of grainy on some of the sides there, but still good. Let's go to the 9560 as it's on the end here. Or maybe not, because that one's got wheat in the tank, so we aren't going to be able to use it on that field. There's two of these I've used. I'll make sure I get the one with an empty tank, really. Which is that one. So we've got the 9660 here. So come in the cab. See, it's laid out slightly differently. We've not got the screen on the side there. We've got different colouring up there. All the monitors up the top. Different seat in here. Still need to unfold them. Which basically just moves the steps around on these ones. There is one slight issue with these I will demonstrate though. With one of these. It's the ones with the folding auger on the back. The collision still extends as if the auger's unfolded, so you can still back into things with them. So this one, still got a grain tank readout in the corner pillar there. It's telling us there's grain and drum speed. Forward speed. Does leave a swath as well, without issue. Don't particularly want that though. If you use the smaller header, the chopper isn't too bad. See, it's got the standard exhaust in there with the rain cap. Still different particles coming off the side there. We'll go back down the other way. So not overly quick at transport speeds. And combines weren't designed to be high speed vehicles like some tractors. Fun is going to come when we get into the shop of these. There are a lot of options there. So let's just leave that running for a second, do everything we shouldn't do with the combine. Just look at some of the animations on here. See the PTO shaft is wobbling away there. Close look down the side here, how things are moving. So you'd never do this normally near a straw chopper. See the spinning discs under there and all the blades rotating. Pulley rotating up under there. Okay, so that's all screened off further up, but you're never going to look there. It's only the fact I've gone down low. More animation all down there. You know the header's in game, so I'm not too worried about looking at that bit. Right, so let's come in the shop with these. Now brace yourselves, because that is a lot to go through in here. So we have the STS 60 series from 2007 and the 2010 70 series. So 14,155 litre grain tank. So I haven't yet found those headers. If they are on here somewhere, I've yet to find them, put it that way. So tank extensions, none. Regular. So none has quite a small ground tank. Regular. XL. Tip up. Big top. Brazil support. Brazil cover. Bigger Brazil support and cover. And then back to no extension. Wheel brands, Michelin, Mitas. So this is where the fun starts. For Michelin, 2-wheel drive 900 and 620, 4-wheel drive same, 2-wheel drive 900 750, 4-wheel drive the same, 2-wheel drive dual 650 750, 4-wheel drive the same, 2-wheel drive with dual 620 and 750, and the 4-wheel drive again with duals, 2-wheel drive 520 750, and 4-wheel drive the same. Row crop duals 520, and that's where we run out of luck. 4-wheel drive the same. 2-wheel drive ATI tracks and ATI track system. Then back to 2-wheel drive singles. Mitas 2-wheel drive floaters and 1250 and 4-wheel drive. They're the only options. Numbers, we can do the usual ones there. So oversized sign on the back, interior details now. I'll try and get a bit closer for this. Option 1, coat hanging in the corner, box and toolbox and for other bits and pieces. Boots, oil can, bucket and I'm presuming mask of some or air defender, something like that. Boots, toolbox, jacket, boots, toolbox, various bits and pieces. See, we've got quite a few options in that cab up there. Tailboard. Well, there's one combo of that, as you saw in the field. We had no tailboard. The power cast one and none. So there's regular vane there as well. Short pipe, standard pipe, foldable pipe. Green Star 3000, yes or no. And as for the exhaust, rain cap, normal top left, normal top back, straight pipe left, straight pipe back. Actual combines, we have the 9560, 660, 760 and 860. So there's a considerable amount of options there in this pack. Don't know what's going on with my with this, because I can no longer rotate the camera around to look at them in more detail. So that's the 60 series. The 70 series, we've basically got all the same options with your tank sizes and everything. So I'm not going to go through everything again how we did last time. Basically the same options for wheels and tyres and numbers. Models we've got 9470, 570, 670, 770, 870, and you see the horsepower is increasing each time, and then we've got the tuned 9870 STS Same options with the exhaust. Chopper tail boards, I'll go back in the field and just go around them again. Short pipe, standard pipe, foldable pipe, and Green Star 3000 again. So we're not short of options with these combines, that is for certain. So let's go through these. That's the advanced chopper hood. That's the standard chopper hood. And that's with no tailboard. So you see all the different ones there. Just want one of these with a folding one on here. This is the big boy ground tank wise. The tracks, all the idlers and everything move on them as well. What I want to just demonstrate is the little issue I found with them. If I try and back up close to one of these other combines with it, the unloading auger is currently folded in. See, it's still collision there as if it's folded out at the moment. Minor, very minor detail. I'm not going to knock these mods too harshly for that one. These are great combines. But that's where we're going to leave this mod review. So hopefully this is going to prove useful to you guys. I'm sorry to the console guys, it's not available to you. Hopefully one day someone may do one for you. But for now I'm going to say, hope you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.